Hello everyone, my name is Uthris and welcome back to Workers Resources Soviet Republic. We are continuing from the second episode, though there was quite a time skip between episodes here. I actually recorded a third episode earlier, and I just didn't like the way it was going. Too little got done, and it was a lot of reworking things, and at the moment I'm kind of waiting for a cash flow to kind of come back. So we're actually in December 1961, almost a year and a half from where episode 2 ended, but health is 81%, happiness is 82%. We're doing okay. We actually have a positive cash flow because we are exporting the items here from the oil refinery, which is great for us. And it is December. I didn't even know there was snow in this game. I didn't even know that was a thing until until it happened. Because of that, we had to come down here and get a little bit of a road maintenance crew going so they can shovel the roads for us. So these guys, we have, I think, 3 snow plows, maybe 4 snow plows, just to kind of keep the roads clear for the most part, which is a pretty cool mechanic. I like the road maintenance there. That's pretty nice. There's a lot of electrical problems, I guess, going on. I wonder if we're having a bit of a problem with workers coming here to the power plant. This should be okay. I think obviously, you know, they go 38 kilometers an hour through the snow. Let's see kind of bus speeds. Am I going to have to look at this route here a little bit? I might have to do that, depending. I wanted to see bus speeds on a cleared road just to see how different they were for these guys. So 38 on snow, and then off snow, I think this guy went and got gas. So 30 kilometers. I don't know if he's trying to maintain spacing or what on that, but you know, we have workers. We're exporting, obviously, our fuel in bitumen, which is great for us because we make, you know, 20-some thousand each trip. Very easy. I could be using this fuel to offset the costs here, you know, at our gas stations and things like that, and also our fuel for our diesel trains, but I'm not overly worried. Actually, this does feed our fuel for our diesel trains, so we're not importing anything at the moment unless storage gets really low. So yeah, no, that's fine. Anyways, let's talk about this episode instead of going over everything. People are happy, they're content, they're a little cold right now, but it's snowy. So this is what I've been doing between episode 2 and I guess I'm going to call this episode 3.5. I came over here and I have a little gondola set up and ready to go for the coal factory or coal mine, and a supply storage down here at the bottom of the hill, which will get loaded up via train. We do have a little bit of a turnaround here. Also, this is all wired up and good to go at this point. I'm trying the gondola out because this hill is pretty steep, and to get workers up here, I tested making it a road off to the side. You can kind of see it here, and I like the way it looks, but functionally it's so inefficient. So if I just drop people off here and they hop on a gondola and go up, then that'll be good. Now, obviously, I could probably put this. I might end up moving this. Let's do that. I'm gonna move this closer to the actual destination. And you can see with these industries and stuff, I kind of put dirt roads and paths around just to make it look a little bit more industrial in a way, even though there's only one building. So let's do a small cableway station here. Let's flip it. There we go. That way people won't have to walk quite as far. And we can get workers in here, hopefully smoothly. Now, to make this connection, we're going to have to do a couple turns. here with our cableways. And also, I'm going to have to make room by deleting some path work. And that's not relevant anymore. Oh, yeah, we also have a water tower here, which is kind of nice. So we are storing the water up here to be, used for this area. I just thought it looked cool to have a little bit of a water tower. All right, gondola cableway. So these things are cool. I wanted to actually have them transport the ore down, but I think it is just less efficient than anything else. All right, let's try here. And now it might not like that road, or that little pathway at the moment, so we're gonna pop that off, and then we'll relay our cable and go from there. Some other infrastructure is in the way. Interesting little thing. Well, we'll fiddle with this a little bit on the speed run portion. Maybe I can angle the gondola to go up this way sooner or something. Not sure. Build due to infrastructure. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with our gondolas at the moment. I don't know if they're... Okay, they're just really short. Alright, so these are short towers. That's why. So the more expensive ones, the taller they are. We were using the shortest gondola. Oh boy, everyone's yelling at me now in the comments. I'm fixing this now. Let's do... So this is the tallest one. That's a little meh. 2.1, let's try like a 2.7, see if we can get that to kind of dance for us. Okay, yes, it does. All right. 2. So you can see you kind of have to do slow curves with these systems, because obviously you can only send send a cable in a straight line in a lot of these cases. You need a free excavator at the depot at the construction office. Oh, I'm actually. There we go. All right, there's that. Let's pop these off now. And these can catch on fire. That's why they have road connections. So that's something that we'll have to make sure is okay. All right, let's just pay for these. We'll fund this outright. I need to get our construction office built soon so that we don't have to import labor and everything. There we go. Great. Yeah, that'll work just fine. So gondola, take workers up that really steep slope, and we'll transfer. So we'll go on. We'll talk about this area a little bit too, before moving on to the speed build kind of section of the video. So this is gravel and gravel production, right? So stone quarries, stone gets stored here, gets moved to the gravel factories, and then that gets stored. Now, I'm also going to be shipping in oil, and if I want to ship out gravel, I can via this train station. And then if I want to bring in more aggregate, such as like coal or other items, we can for more facilities. I want to get a brickworks here, and also an asphalt plant, because the construction industry, you know, I would like to be able to make panels, my own panels, at some point. So we need concrete plant an asphalt plant, brick factory, and prefab panels. So that's all going to get sorted out here. And I really like the stone quarry kind of look down below. We drop workers off down here for the quarry at the moment, though they do technically have the ability to walk back up this giant hill to these factories if we want them to, but I'll probably end up making an actual bus stop up here for them. And there's plenty of places to extend the stone mine out and get more stone for gravel. So yeah, I think this will be a pretty productive episode. Sit back, relax, let's hop into it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's speed build. What we have over here is a new block of apartments and dorms going up for our citizens. And this is actually being built by our construction vehicles. So you can see we actually are deploying steel, prefab, and these 3 buildings were built without having to import many resources. There's still some things we have to import. So this is one of the coolest mechanics of this game, in my opinion, is the ability to use your manufactured goods to deploy construction. They built the road through here and everything, just delivering resources. So now at the moment, our construction office is a ways off, right? You can see a truck here delivering more panels for us. And this is our construction office. You link this up to buildings that you want them to pull supplies from. So obviously they're linked up in this area. We got open dump trucks. We got bulldozers, cement trucks, all that kind of stuff working in here to our advantage. And the nice thing is we don't have to hire foreign labor workforce to build our buildings anymore. It will take longer to construct stuff. So you guys might see us plan things a little bit different because of that. But yeah. So this is all the processing required to get this construction at least mostly done. I'm gonna pause the game. You can see we are still importing. I have to import steel and I have to import boards. We don't have any resources for those yet. So I'm just storing them here at the brickworks. Totally fine. And we're quarrying the stone, turning that into gravel, and getting asphalt made here, cement, and concrete stored. We are making prefab panels, which is kind of nice. We might just start selling these. In fact, if I were to look at economy, panels, let's see what we could maybe sell here that would be worth a little bit. Cement, it's fine. We could sell that. Bricks, fine. Prefab panels, fine, etc. So we could sell this while we aren't building anything, and hopefully save up some more money. This is, with all these vehicles running and consuming gas, we are taking a budgetary hit. But like I said, hopefully buildings will be a little bit cheaper to construct since we already got the resources here for the most part. Otherwise, the coal factory, it's functional. My only thing is this cableway wasn't working. I don't know if you guys can tell me this in the comments as to why it wasn't. I was delivering people to here, and they were all just going to the coal ore processing plant, and anyone extra would just not stay here. I don't know if that's because the bus that's dropping them off is set to full load at the same time. I might need buses that hard drop them off at this station and have these guys just wait. And if they wait here, they'll eventually get picked up with this gondola and then brought up here. But in the interim, when the bus comes, they just drop half of them off at this building and then take the rest up top. That's an okay workaround, but like I said, I didn't want to have to bus people all the way up there. That kind of defeats the purpose of the cableway. We are shipping people via train up to there from our settlement. All of our workers seems to be gathering there for the most part, and that's kind of creating a little bit of an issue that I need to resolve long term. Is since this has so many workers at it, I need to adjust my bus routes to maybe start pulling from here a little bit more. I've been noticing our power plant comes offline a little bit more often now because of that. And when that comes offline, that shuts everything down, right? So just things to consider as we progress and go into winter. I'm happy with how things are going. It is a struggle, and it does take me a while, and I had to kind of figure everything out on the fly. But if you guys are enjoying these episodes, feel free to subscribe for more creative goodness such as this. Hit that like button. Become a member today, and we'll see you all in the next episode.